LOKW returning champions taking on Abrahams, the first final for Arzo and Bobby. Let's get it on the mic. It's DDK and Kaplan.
What would be
a big game, Jason?
What would be like our fusion name?
Dat plan.
Kaplan.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there even?
How does this co-streaming thing work?
For sure. Well done, guys.
There we go.
There's like.
Ooh, I did not mean to knock, bro.
Jake P. Jasp. No. Zipic. No, I don't got one. Our names really don't blend well together, I think.
No.
Chat, we don't ship it.
Jesus.
Do we ship it?
Josh, hello. Okay, that should work.
Alrighty, well,
Before this all starts up as well.
Okay, so Silver and Mo. Actually, any lane with the Silver on is really nice to play with because Silver's so good at getting just great pressure and the opponents. I think Mo has so much also good wave clearance and tank ability that it's actually kind of it'd be kind of annoying to play up against it, and the dive potential when you get Liking Curse and you get the combo is also actually really nice as well. So I'm kind of a fan of playing that lane. I got to do it a lot recently in some of those scrims.
Interesting. Also, we're seeing Vraic going to be on the pocket. Cosmetical will be on the Yamato. And for some reason, I forgot about Obikim when it came to the actual trying to figure out who was going to be on who. But Vraic on pocket, okay. I mean, Cosmetical obviously a very good pocket player too. So is Hoot. So there's always the potential to flex it around.
Sorry, I know I'm on the wrong scene. Give me 1 second.
I think LOKW for sure have the most versatile team out there.
Sick.
And NA may be a little bit different though.
Very true. So,
Did I have Discord open for a second or something? I did.
Play the Kelvin, Jason, because I feel
Sick.
like you were calling it out before we.
Berlenta, hello, Josh. How's it going? Blooper, what is up?
Last time, but it's like typically like you go like a monster. So you get really aggressive if you want to push early for a tower.
Okay, sick.
But I think with a pocket on your team in that lane, I don't
CME
really
was sick.
super aggressive in your lane. I think you're probably trying to interact with some other lanes or.
It was very cool.
Your lane. I don't think you can.
I don't want the switch layup to come up every time. You know what? We need to get it up one more time. Okay, we're fine.
Scoring is on a long cooldown. I don't think it's a lane that you necessarily play that same style. Right? I feel like it would be.
It was an interesting game. I think it's a game worth watching to see the update of like where Navi and Mates are.
Get the extra region.
It's gonna be trouble for Mates coming up because or trouble for Navi coming up. And I feel like comeback. I don't know what it is about him being passed around between all these teams, but it's tough when there's visa issues, man, and whatnot. But Navi made some changes that just didn't work for them this week. So I had some good like hero plays or hero performances from some of the players, and I think the biggest issue for Navi was their attack side calling, man. Attack side Pearl EMEA challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like how do we make it work? Revictus, it's night shift time indeed. It was a 2-0, but with the context of Navi was up 9-3, I believe, in the first half of the first map of Pearl. It's kind of insane.
We talked about the monster rounds in the previous game, in the instance where if your teammates running boxes, you should at least be the one that has monster rounds to push the waves whilst to not allow them to crash. But also part of it is this, what we're seeing, you get the priority on the T1 camp, so when it spawns, or respawns,
holy skirmish,
potentially stealing it. Also, especially in this lane, where it's harder for you to get access to the bridge buff, like jump pad or the vents. You want to be
observing, like kind of focused more on one lane entirely. Like, do we go back to mid now because there's a 3v2 happening, or what's the situation? Oh my God, get absolutely mogged.
I wasn't sure what he was doing there.
Why'd he parry? Did fucking
melee on the minion?
That's crazy.
Not that necessarily the worst time, considering he'll be back in time before this wave does get.
I assume you saw the haze nerf. I don't even think it's a nerf. I think the haze stuff was a buff. I'm not gonna lie. I think her stealth got buffed as well, right? Like I think her ult is obviously a nerf to like very end game haze, but I feel like the ult is an adjustment. It focuses like where your ult actually goes. I think it's 100% a problem for late game haze. Like I can't just like ult I can't ult a mid boss fight. I can't ult into a tier 2 base crash to just win the game. 100%. When is Boostio playing? I saw that question asked twice nowadays. I think Boostio is going to be on. I'm not even. Is Boostio on a team? I swear to God, he's just playing ranked. No.
Get to see the resurgence of Shiv as well, because Shiv was, definitely getting
comp wise between both these teams. What do we got here? This is the grand finals, by the way.
I mean,
It's a best of 3 in the grand finals. Interesting.
Also because of his unique movement mechanics with the shotgun movement.
I don't recognize any of these names. The HUD is kind of nice.
It's so satisfying, but very hard to get.
Lamau.
Boost right clicks. They're consistent, but it's incredible what you can do with it.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter here though.
Damn.
Blasted by Zergy.
Let's just, or I think Zergy's like, okay, let's just kill him. Let's like, all right, I got you.
Boy, this Abrams fucking skin is sick.
He also has Resto Lock as our first pickup too. Some extra stam in his lane to be a little bit more slippery as well to look for something.
I would imagine that like, well, I guess you can't do that, right?
But on that right hand side,
It'd be sick to have like one team's skin to be something and the other team's skin to be something else.
Possibly who?
Damn, bro.
They didn't even have ults up yet, Dan. That's the worst part. 3.2 for Hoot, 3.3 for Rake, and you can see Saint.
Who's one of the top 2 teams playing? I think what Melee Coos is playing first.
Combo just deadly.
Yeah, it's you know, that's one of the things I was mentioning. You know, especially if you get the power spike first, which they managed.
Holy shit! Absolutely chased down and killed. This block is insane. Who is this break? That was kind of nutty, man.
Block it.
Ooh, yeah.
Skill diff and this is nuts.
Yeah, kind of looking like that.
Okay, so bridge buffs and stuff are on the side over here as well. That's kind of cool.
Pocket in this way. Have we seen it on stream?
Yeah, I think we saw it 2 weeks ago.
Holy man.
Can't remember who played it.
I mean, the aggression, the combinations, genuinely insane. Looking for Chivalt here in a second. Yeah, not a chance.
They're afraid of the Zergmeister.
Melee was the FPS Lounge. FPS Lounge has like people that I really like in the scene as well, so it should be fun.
Was it like 2 years ago?
How do you even observe a game like this? I mean, it's all just about knowing where the action's happening on the map for the moment. So I think we go back over to the left lane in like 3 seconds. 2, 1.
I got a feeling that
left lane.
just crush this game completely.
Oh, never mind. I think it's just neutral.
And partly
neutral box runs type beat.
Anyone care about Wraith in so long?
QSR Mon Curl, interesting. I don't play much Mon Curl, so I'm not sure if that's the right or the wrong thing to do.
Crazy amounts not too long ago.
I think if I want to cast a game like this, the best thing to do is probably
I mean, I think for him,
get into a position where I know a lot about every character.
What he can do on Wraith in this kind of different meta.
I don't know all the different stuff for Mon Curl. I mean, this Sinclair's dead, surely, right? What the hell is that burst damage? You are dead.
That was a phenomenal spot, man, to actually get that kill and to confirm it.
How did Sinclair live all that?
Other M1 here, like players have adapted. Like Sonda plays Geist, and Sonda can play Warden, and we already see.
You're talking about sworn damage.
Back then,
Yamato James.
When they kind of fell out of favor for like what his hero pool was.
Dude, her right click is so fucking annoying to deal with in lane. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see. It's exciting to see someone like Zergy who has such a.
Yo, the last prime. Hello. Damn, how's it going, my brother?
Being a good player, you know, I think a really entertaining streamer that I think just is kind of one of the pillars of the EU scene in that respect. So it's really just, I think, good vibes to have Zergy back.
Yeah. Can we get an item check in real fast? I've already noticed 2 resto lockets picked up for low KW. One on Listic, one on Cosmetical. Just curious to see if we've had potentially a 3rd one come in. Also, one change we didn't really talk about that happened over this last week. Just see an artist participate.
Guys, Lash ult.
Picked up. And
did it whiff?
To no avail. Silence Wave had massive changes, and maybe we'll have to get back to the second as that Garden's gonna fall here by Saint. A quick reach at a low KW. Low KW is one of the teams I think originated the 2 or 3 Silence Wave pickups for their team. And I don't believe we saw any in the last game. And we do have 3 Resto Lockets picked up for low KW.
3 Resto Lockets. So Resto Locket, I've never built this item before myself, but the entire idea is that like the more time that passes, the more damage you take, the more charges you store. And then you can pop the charges to get like an immediate like chunk heal. Is that what it is?
There's quite a lot of like low cooldowns on Abraham's, and obviously they get the 10% spirit resist too. So it's a nice.
Oh, and it gives you stamina as well. So it's really good for chase downs. It's really good for like, I guess, prolonged fights a little bit. Really good anti-burst.
I'm getting flashbacks too.
And they got Yamato, they have Pocket, they have Wraith. So I know that's the team that has Resto Locket against Shiv. So Shiv's gonna be cucked a little bit. Geist ult is not gonna do as much. The chase down to Silver is not gonna do as much either.
Well, we know they were watching last week.
It's kind of nice.
So don't get Resto Locket nerfed, guys. Come on.
Hi, Yoshi.
It's gonna be a point about Silence Wave as well, but we do have somewhat of a the push here on the mid lane. You got Loki W just getting control of Abrahams. They got like a lot of numbers here as well. Obi Kim is the one to fall, and Zergi's going to go down as well. So Abrahams really holding their own in that position. As we get these bridge buffs coming up here, there is a collection casting.
Burns up 2. Silver wins the skirmish shares, and I have a
Silver, but hey, you'll take it.
Pretty good control of what happens for the rest of the game. They're so evenly matched. 1K to 1K even with kills in the lane, man. It's kind of insane. How did Abrams even find this gap in the mid lane? That's kind of nuts. I'm going to keep saying it's kind of insane over and over again because everything is kind of insane over here. So they had bridge control and they got bridge control to earn. You need numbers for earn. So Abrams saw that and doubled back over to mid to get damage on the walker. That's not a W macro. Guys on the right side, we have people coming in from base to Sinclair. I mean, the Sinclair into Silver, Guy Slash, and Mo is kind of nasty too. What a good Sinclair pick.
Going right in. They need to be careful. They need to not lose players in other lanes. They could lose objectives.
Okay, waiting for it. Trying to make space.
In Lycan Curse right now, trying to fight and brawl it out, but there's not a lot of teammates around.
Soren's back, no way to drop it in.
There's someone isolated there.
I mean, Mo and Crow not being in for this fight's gonna be tough. Oh, you are fucked.
Closed off space. There's a shadow form coming through. Shiv looking really
Resto lock it.
I don't think Bobby is going to be giving this one up. That's a finish as well with the knives. Good stuff.
Man, saving pros miss parries.
Despite around the urn.
That mid-air reflection.
Really nice here for Abrahams. Got the high ground there for Loki W. So that position will be useful. The Glock.
Holy shit.
Is, getting absolutely blasted at the moment. Rake will get finished off on that pocket after all. And so here comes Zergi. Seeing what he can do, but forced to use the TP pretty quickly. The telekinesis straight way back as well.
Oh my
Not allowing Zergi to maybe escape, but good movement from Taz, trying everything to try
and
to get
whoever wins this gets earned.
Will get taken out. Well, actually, no, it's Saint that goes down. Taz somehow survives.
So it's too long of a fight. Yellow started dying first. We slam Ernin. It's kind of nice. Damn. And now it's even on both sides again. Dude, this is insane.
5v6 because ours was pushed to the left-hand side. He gets a walker for free, and the fight's not over just yet. Abrahams, this wasn't a bad fight until you lost the last 2 players.
Is that a solo ult?
Death coming in, connecting onto 2. Ground Strike gonna follow up in just a second. Waiting for the hex to come on. Even a stolen Death Slam. But the damage, I mean, it's not there.
This is wild, man.
This one pretty much got free, and they get an earn, they get a favorable trade. The only downside is losing that walk on the left side.
My issue right now is that I'm so used to looking at the top left for context. I can't wait till we get like customizable UI for the game itself. But
game so far, you know, we're even. And the people that
the idea here is if I want context, I have to look at the bottom right of my screen. That's gonna take a long time to get used to. I know League of Legends is like that, but I've never really casted League. I think both Fortnite and Valorant have been top left games. So is Counter-Strike. Buffs in 220. Mid boss is up at 12 minutes. I'm not sure if any team really goes for this stuff this early unless they're really fed.
Okay, so
even on souls for both sides, more camps up on, I would say, the bottom side right now. Actually, blue side might have more camps for the moment.
Thing is, if he doesn't have max rank gold,
it's pretty even. What is Lash up to by himself? He's not even at shop. Is he doing a camp? Not sure. Triple up in the secret shop towards bottom right as well. 4.9k. Are we going for like a 6k item, or are we trying to go for a 4.8k item? What is this from Match Leap Escape? Oh, the Morgul caught him! There's no way!
And that's disgusting. That's exactly why you get the Mo. He was down dashing out of the Majestic Leap and gets caught in the nick of time.
Shiv also caught as well in the middle of the map right now, so it's very what's it called? Convergible or convertible? I forget. Reactionable. There's a word for it.
Like the Z-axis, you can combo from like really far away.
Really? I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
For Vraic and Abrahams, they do have a slight lead about 2k. Just a minute off here, Dan, from the next urn coming on.
Oh, you're forced to alter, but what can you really do? Then I swear to God, this shit is so base. Losing an entire center's worth of gold.
Uncosmetical-like. We normally see him have major impact.
Can't even push blue side because Lash has been there forever. Really good coverage for him. Lash was just over at left side too. Kind of nuts. They're going for a pick now onto the Lash. Wraith might be able to ult him. Wraith does ult him down. Oh, I can actually track this to the minimap now. It's kind of sick. Trying to stay alive inside. 200 HP. He's about to get out. Dome leaves. He jumps. Movement tech up in the business. Wraith chasing him.
Trying everything.
Insane.
Zergi with another kill.
We get time to farm camps so for the yellow side while that pick's going down, and there's actually conversion coming in from the side of Abrahams, but nothing's really found. Finding the secret shop, Sinclair's able to do his funny business, haha.
Pretty much his team needs him to just
Wrestle lock. It means that Loki W can take a lot of these skirmishes and also get out alive, which is kind of nice. Now we're at risk, so the next person that dies, that should be at least blue walker or mid boss, depending on what side we're looking at right now. Here we go. Wolf up in play. This is fight for yellow side for Walker. We get blue Walker. We control the next fight for mid boss.
They'll push
It doesn't translate into much. We're still on the chase down. Shiv getting away. Who's chasing for the moment? Nobody.
Control, you push the wave out,
Uh-oh, running out of stam here. We're fine.
Team onto the bridge buff for better positioning.
A few souls lost on the right side. Pocket is deep right now. What is the pocket doing? Fights over at bridge buff. It's getting kind of crazy. Slow on Calvin. Jump all the way out. Nice movement tech from Silver. It's getting wild, I think, at the bottom though. Wraith is getting chased. Abraham's able to. Abraham Lamau. Abrams.
And now
is it able to peel off? Still going over towards the left side.
Away from the urn.
Slam from Abrams used. Ivy up in the business to get combo in the right. A nice spot. Combo on both sides is going crazy. A mosh pit at the moment. Gargoyle in to buy some time. Nobody dead just yet. Low on the side of Loki W, but they have wrestle lockets. No parries available. Calvin 1 HP going down. Pocket low as well, getting chased off, but he's able to TP away back into the lane. Really still getting chased down. Geist is good, and Loki W lose the entire skirmish. Now, while this is happening, we're able to get Ern as well away from Shiv. Interrupted by Mo and Krill, so the reward for the fight is Ern. Abrams should die here. It's a big turnaround back over for the side of Abrahams, even though, wow, nice fucking patience on the parry. Movement tech away from Yamato. No way. 2 up in 4 seconds. He's gonna time out, not be able to hit it. Blue's getting away with so much, and they get the lock in Earn here. It should be like a what? 9k gold difference? Kind of insane.
Again, I mentioned before he cannot afford to die, but it looks like he will commit for the Walker. Well, the Earn is being dunked by Taz.
Ooh, good trade on both sides. So one gets Earn, one gets Walker. I was about to say, right lane's not been covered well by the side of Abrahams at all during these fights, and if you're getting away with Earn as well, you're going to be weak on the other side of the map. I don't know what the hell Zergi's doing in that spot, but it is what it is.
It was a good run.
I'm watching Night Shift. Yeah, first time. It's really fun. It's fun to understand. 20k on Wraith right now. I wonder how much she lost for that. Not much, but yeah, that push is not. She's really getting away with the game. I'm liking Loki W do lose out in that trade overall, but that Walker gain plus the soul lead means that
I believe it was together.
Oh, that Walker gain plus the item slot advantage might be a difference for Wraith specifically. I know Wraith takes more items in total over like Haze or Venator when it comes to building her out. The opponent's jungle is a lot more robust than what's happening with Loki W right now. Force Sinclair off the position. This might be a catch onto the pocket though. Calvin's gonna be able to cover in a second, but I wonder what Silver's doing here. Playing for a catch? Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, no chance. Doing a camp on the left side too. There's pressure. Oh, never mind. It's not even Walker advantage. I forgot they lost to the yellow Walker so long ago. I guess the left Walker.
Skirmish these battles have been, it's pretty much been like Zergi and Sonya.
Let his tag 100%. And Abrams apologized for bug abusing last week. I mean, they don't even need to apologize, right? They got disqualified. So, in my opinion, if a team's getting reprimanded, there's no apology needed.
Maybe we should take a look if
they get away with it, for sure, apologize.
Again, between both teams and see who currently has the most in top 5.
Nah, there's always an apology needed. Nice movement. Moving, and you have wrestle lock it. 10 portions. It's popped. 18 seconds. Silver chasing. Ah, nice try. The whole team's on it. What do we gain from that from the other side, though? Waves push left and right. You can't do mid boss right now.
Second lowest net worth. That's not what you
It's gonna be so hard for Abrams to do net worth if Sinclair's alive and they have like 3 up. 21k for Wraith. She hasn't moved that much. Both Silver and Geist have caught up on the other side. Oh my god, dude. I feel like Abrams is just getting away with this lead a little bit too hard. Lash is up there too, which like, what is Lash getting a little bit of towards the end? Like Mystic expansion at this point, maybe even greater expansion now. Is going to really help his ultimate if he has it.
Can possibly at all count out Loki W's ability to turn a fight where they are maybe at a disadvantage otherwise. So we'll see what they can do. A minute away from the next.
At this point in 20k, I'm realizing there's so much game knowledge needed to be able to actually analyze and cast this game.
So this team fight could be pretty important. There is the affliction.
Affliction coming in. Okay, so to be able to turn around the fight a little bit. Abrams is coming in late as well. I mean, dude, Loki W are playing this really well so far, but it's just the lead of Silver up in the face of your team with Geist on the back.
The control on all the
in a position like that is nuts, and they have insane. Yeah, the wave bounce back is nuts. A really good time to take the fight. They go straight for mid boss.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do here, man. I mean, they're up against a
Sinclair's down. Calvin can delay for Sinclair to come in and then steal like Silver ult or something.
Important thing for them
Could be a whole thing. Everyone's getting ready to fight this one. They're just baiting it. They're baiting it. Going for the fight up top. Gargoyle coming in. Double stun is nice. Calvin, though. Big focus. Need a build for Wraith. Need a build for Wraith. Need a build for Wraith. Nice ultimate. Oh, this Calvin player is huge. Oh, he's huge, man. Nades again. Nice.
That was just such
Silver fully alive. Calvin will die, but I think it's it's tough.
To Zergy. This is exactly what we're talking
Never mind. Okay,
about.
so Wraith was the one that he was actually peeling for. My bad. Understanding what teams are in what colors. That's tough.
No Zergy, you lose all your damage.
There is a draft pick. Yes, yes, yes.
At this point, Abraham's, they're pretty weak across the board here, but there's players to clean up. Listic really, really low, getting chased down there on the Abrams.
God, they're running away with this game.
Be coming out. Everybody's half HP.
Dude, there's so much action 24/7, yet people are keeping up with souls. It's kind of nuts.
Half HP as well. It's gonna get finished off, and this was.
I feel like Cosmetical being down 5K is kind of tough right now. There's not really a threat factor on the side of Low-Key W anymore.
The Abrahams reclaims the throne here.
Yamato? They get all three. That's so tough. Dude, that call out on the parry is nuts. Cosmetical comes in and tries to go for the parry, and nobody bites.
And lose them both.
Nobody bites, bro.
Abrahams,
Aura.
This is their game to lose now, man. They're almost 20k ahead. 3 Reju's still up.
Yo, don't use a Reju.
Okay,
Lose a Rejuve, lol.
1 Rejuve there. And they're running Urn. This is massive, honestly, Dan.
I mean, I think they wouldn't run any copyrighted skins, is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's low.
They wouldn't run a brand in there. I mean, in a sense.
Healed up, you know, correct the waves. Because of how aggressive.
How do we come back with this one, man?
They actually helped to clean up their opponent's jungle. So actually, most of the jungle that's up is actually on Abraham's side of the map. So
God, Cosmetical is so poor right now.
How nice of them to help Low-Key W clean up their own jungle. Ooh, that's
I know,
cool.
I know.
Is that healing Nova? What's that item called? An Ivy? She's playing like full support. It's kind of nice.
If you share the heal, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. Yeah, you can get really crazy heals now with Ivy. It's really cool to see. I like the changes on Ivy quite a bit.
I just wish we saw more of the Kutsu connection.
Wraith is the only way back in.
I don't know. I really like that ability.
I don't think Wraith will be enough.
Give your M1 player like.
You have Slam from Marzo. You have Together playing a Silver that's so ahead. Like they have some tanky mans, bro. What, like Wraith bursts down Geist and then she just takes Abrams' health. Like
I agree.
This is such a doom scenario.
I'm not seeing matchmaking. Sometimes people queuing up like that.
That's time ready again. Here goes Pocket. Ring ding. Oh, never mind.
Play Ivy with Puckett on Geist.
Pocket already TP'd. 30-second cooldown.
And help his M1s.
Left side, Abrams getting bullied as well. Shiv is trying to chase him down.
I don't know if I want to help Puckett, man.
Holy. Yeah, no TP for 30.
Definitely have the Reju crystals getting put
that's insane.
They clean up all the waves. They just started to push the objectives. Just that mid Walker that's left now.
Wow.
And that is where the focus
nice
is.
Gargoyle as well, dude. This Ivy player. Toss.
I mean, there's no way to defend.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
Force of Abraham's at this point.
It's not enough, man. They have Rejus. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Reju that's been burst just yet. Everybody's getting kind of low here for Abraham's, but again, still up here, still fighting around this mid Walker. And they're going to be taking all the kills.
She's getting healed too much, too.
Cosmetical down as well. Another kill for Bobby on this Shiv. And this game.
I definitely think that when it comes to observing this, you need to have like some aerial shots of these fights.
Now. 4 players in Abraham's on fire. Ours with 28,000 souls. Sonya 30k. And I mean, Zergy might be an amazing M1 player.
Looney, hello.
But Wraith isn't going to come online for at least.
Is the Souls Press intentionally make moves to give lines share to carries, whereas pub matches runs usually 1-2k shit unless it's a total stomp?
I'm not so sure.
What I've seen in my pub matches as well is that they you can ask, and people are starting to understand the value of letting like a carry laner solo even early in the game. Like I've seen people going for boxes now because some content creators are just looking at yeah, if you just like, you know, if you minute 6 start to roam like after bridge buffs and go for boxes and go for ganks, it's worth it on some characters. Like
60, 80,
I'm seeing some Doormen, I'm seeing some you know, dynamos on in my games. Like
okay, that's pretty good. Okay,
actually doing the stuff. Warpstone to cancel the slam is kind of nuts. Dude, they're so fed on the side of Abraham's. This is game 1, by the way. It is game 1.
I'm not doing Low-Key W side. I mean, Abraham's side was really easy to do.
Sure, man, it might be worth it. I have some ideas on observing this game as well. I come from a game that's very well, 2 games that are very different in chaos. I think for a game like this, aerial shots are so good to see what's going down. it's dope to see, like, you know, the skillful play of M1 players as well from their perspective, but at the same time, like, I feel like unless you're watching a Shiv in a corridor or unless you're watching like a Lash use an ultimate, it's really nice to get like a bird's eye view of what's going down in a MOBA.
I could like add all those up really fast.
I do have a friend who, you know, you can ask him like pretty.
Can't they just make a real one, just LeBron, but then LeBron will sue them? You know what I'm saying?
He can just like do it in his
whole thing.
all in his head. And I feel like
this is very cool.
That was impressive like 50 years ago. Because now, obviously, like, you know, none of us need.
It's really fun analyzing on MOBA as well.
Take him to Vegas, Dan. It's still impressive.
Hey, you can watch games in the client just like GoTV. It's really nice. The default movement is nuts.
Let's go. Which hotel should we do it at? The Venetian?
As long as the land's in the big eye, and then we actually like broadcast on the eye on the outside as well. That'd be so sick.
Dude, Mad Leap movement is so nice from these players too.
Oh my god, look at the sphere. Because we'll be in New York, because I mean the whole sphere, you know, the cursed apple. That'd be so insane.
You could be in the cursed apple inside.
Oh my god, the warp stone gargoyle tech and a double stun into repeat stun after the fact. Yeah, try to go on the Shiv, Abrams, see what happens. Nice bubble from Calvin. 3 people in there healing. Shiv able to get a better position though, I feel like, for this one. His TP got hit. Now his affliction's not going to be there in time. That is tough.
Meantime, been able to pick up a kill, 35,000 souls and a 7-kill streak.
Has to go around the other way.
Across the map.
Gonna be able to get comeback earned for themselves as well. I mean, this is nuts,
so
man.
Far ahead. It's pretty crazy.
This will be about 174 to 176k here.
Again, I think
yeah, that's tough.
I gotta say, Jason, you underestimated the Mo pickup.
Press 4.
Fact. Especially Saint being the greatest Mo hands of all time.
That's true. That's true.
Holy shit.
True. I didn't even think about that.
I've never seen the Lash stay up in the air for so long.
There's levels to it.
50k lead.
Lash on all sides just trying to get the shrine. I mean, dude, I think this is just game.
Abrahams, who are dominating EU in a 14 week in a row. You know,
it's insane. It's so tough, man. Ooh, stolen. Observers. Why are we watching the Ivy stun somebody inside crate, bro?
Yeah, everybody's up there probably with
damn
the gun buffs. Pretty nice.
Yeah, Wraith dead. That might be it.
Buffs. They're in the base. They're looking to finish things off here in good time. This game's been pretty straightforward here for Abrahams.
No, I got you, Lone Wolf. Don't worry. I'm just watching the end of this game.
Will be in the draft here.
It's pretty over.
That's surely where, you know, things are going to get adjusted. Obviously, we had a very interesting draft between these two teams and how it went in terms of the bans.
Not even bothering ending the game more so than they are like going for all these kills, so it's easier to end the game. I respect that. Let the minions do a majority of the damage and like one player come in.
Final stage.
Interesting way to end.
Down to the Hidden King.
Oh!
And just try to be
a little bit of a turnaround.
As much as they can.
Affliction coming in a second.
They're doing their best. But there's only so much you can do at this point.
Oh, never mind.
As Loki W keep finding to like push these guys.
Okay, couldn't finish.
Maybe a slight overcommitment out of Abraham. Then it's go time for Loki W. Mid boss is up too. If they can actually get these last 3 kills, there is a world here, Dan.
Hold up, the turnaround. Abrams has to live. Abrams has to live. Never mind. This is gonna be tough.
Is going crazy. I mean, they got to.
Dude, Flog on Lash as well, and this guy's going green ass. Siphon bullets, weighted shots, headhunter. Holy shit, he's really staying up top with inhibitor as well. No wonder nobody can heal on this side. Calvin's useless. What a nice buy from him, man.
I think they're going
inhibitor focus is kind of nuts on this guy, no? Meanwhile, for Pocket, what do you have to respond with? Yeah, lots of ooh, we have blood tribute on Pocket. Interesting. For weapon damage, I wonder why. Is this like a M1 Pocket?
Otherwise, Abraham's all they have to do.
Expiration duration as well for affliction, cooldown, good expansion for affliction. So the job is just to like afflict and then go for shots, huh? Let's Glock it. J-Rod, hello.
Yeah, guys, as your chat pointed out, Arzo is
here we go.
Cosmetical souls right now. What is going on with that Yamato?
That's a good point.
More like a Yamato at the moment. Vortex ready to pull them all together.
Trying to go for it. Who parries first is the question. Ooh, oh, it stops the drop down of it a little bit.
Affliction hits 4 players. Obikin picks up 1. Cosmetical 2. Novakin for the 3rd. And now it's a real world that Loki W can actually turn this one around here. Abrahams have to get away. Turn tail and run.
Oh, there's no way. Dude, this guy's like 6 health bars and 8 of them are gone.
Players are not going to survive. You know,
what a comeback swing. 30k souls down, but now they can use this rejuve to what? Get Blue Walker?
The only problem right now for Loki W is that pretty much every lane is pushed against them.
Except for the lane that matters the most for the moment.
Kind of working in their favor here, and obviously
330 for Rejuve. You can catch the soul difference back. What are the most important spikes you want to hit right now?
But they're going to be trying to just
Sinclair's utility spikes will be insane for him to be able to have more cooldown to steal more ultimates. That'll snowball the game after the fact. Getting Wraith to 40k is very important as well for a crazy late game spike, or I guess early to late game spike. Oh, we're really pushing forward here. This is crazy. Oh, the slowness is nuts. Weighted shots on all sides. Calvin can't move and he can't heal. Rejuve gone. His counter items are insane against Calvin, man. You literally can't do. Oh, into the fucking death slam. Oh, what is that? No damage? LeBuff James?
Where they went or what happened, but it looked like they took no damage from that death slam.
Yeah.
What?
Surprised to see 0 damage taken.
It might be a thing with the terrain around that place. I'm not gonna lie.
But, hey,
this is game 1, yeah.
They still have 2 rejuves.
That's Riv? Wait, who? Casting? No.
The map has kind of been reset.
It's DDK Kaplan from what I see at the moment.
Loki W looking to make this one happen. The combo there, that's going to drop the end on the ground. This stick, though, not the ideal target for a combo. And gets comboed back here.
Dude, he has no duration on that one either. Okay, everyone's getting bullied. There's a lot of time he can stall with. Who else is coming towards the left side? Everybody. Wraith's coming in very late. Guys, it's after the fact. On to Lash. Wraith should start shooting right now. Nobody died on the blue side at all, though. Abraham's not getting low whatsoever. Getting pushed back now. Ivy's 1 HP. Ivy down. Next form of target is Silver, I think. No, Mo and Krill dying soon. Also gone. On the other side, Sinclair's taking a lot of damage. Pocket's been a trade. Wraith full HP for the moment. And is deep in the business fighting. Guys versus Wraith. 1v1. Can we watch it? Where's the Wraith? Show me Wraith. Zergy's dead. Observers! What are we doing? Oh, that's insane. That diff. I think it was Wraith and Shiv versus, or Wraith and Geist versus Shiv, and More and Crow lives. That should be GG's.
Abraham's trying to finish off the game and Loki trying to survive the 3.
We didn't see why. Oh, hold up. Calvin with the big bubble.
Abraham's have to respect it. Oh! I mean, doesn't have any HP at all.
Boom!
Also very low on HP.
Dice is there too.
Right here for Abrahams. They're going to be very careful
with the combo. Damn.
I mean, Loki W. There's nothing left. It's just OB.
Yeah, GG's.
King is fully focused.
That's really fun.
Finally, Abrahams pick up map 1.
That's really fun.
It got a little bit sketchy, but in the end, 210,000 souls to 178k. Low-key W handed the first loss in the best of 3, and Abrahams looking pretty clean through the draft. If you give them Silver and Shiv, they're going to punish you with it. Kaplan, let's talk about the macro first here before we dive into individuals. How did the teams perform? Did you see better chemistry from one squad or the other?
I'm not gonna lie, my brain is just blank of what happened in the last 5 minutes of that match. I mean, okay,
it's a good question.
He did exist.
I think after every play that happened in the early game, Abraham's just got more value on the map in both clearing their camps and pushing their waves. I think that first Urn fight as well, specifically, yes, a Walker was traded for Urn, but Abraham's with that Urn got to push 2 other lanes and get souls into 2 of their carries with the Urn as well, right?
I think he still struggled throughout most of the game. I think the only reason it got that close at the end was Abraham's overstayed. They overplayed their cards.
I definitely think that every time an objective play happened, Silver and Geist would live and push their soul advantage. I think the biggest issue for the side of Loki W is that, yes, they got to stay alive in a lot of their skirmishes due to all their resto lockets, but Cosmetical never got to actually get any value in souls after a fight. Would always be low, would always have to back up. In terms of pick potential as well, dude, this Yamato got picked so many times. This Yamato, I mean, we looked at it in the jungle. The individual picks that happened in between objectives, Abraham's doing a really good job at tracking these guys inside the jungle and making sure they didn't get souls for free. I think on the other side of things, that would make them a bit lower for to be a bit more low HP or a bit worse positions when it came to fights overall. But
at that point, they got the clean rejuve after wiping that fight, and so again,
I think it started way before the rejuve. I know DDK is probably spitting bars about what happened in the end game, but I think early and mid, that was a big difference in I think what was it, Lash and Shiv and chasing down Yamato in the jungle and making her pay. That pick on Pocket as well, the Mo and Krill getting him out of the air with combo, It's the little things like that that Abraham kept doing over and over again to give their carries room to breathe and get this, their souls up on the other sides of the map. Like, yes, it was a 2K soul diff here and there, but I think that's because like some of the supportive characters on Low-Key W were getting a lot of souls, but on the other side of the bracket, like Abrahams were sacrificing souls on their supportive characters, which kind of evened up the lead, but their carries were getting so fed, man. They were getting so fed. Very cool. Very cool. The overstay towards the end to try to end the game was kind of crazy, but again, you know, soul value overall once the rejuves wore out. It is what it is. J-Rod, thanks for tuning in, by the way, again. Marino with 15 and RL with 5. Let's go with the stream streaks.
DDK, we were wondering, is it the Glock 8? Apparently that is just a normal pocket build to get the T2 spike. Do we see pocket moving forward? Was the affliction enough in this?
I think the consensus has been that pocket's good, but there's better options. And I think one of those better options for Spirit Nuking, I think at the moment, I think just like Jason said, is someone that's being criminally underrepresented today, which is Apollo for Spirit Nuking. And so I think there were some different options that would have been a bit stronger with Pocket.
I think Pocket into their comp compared to
get the affliction off very early to really maximally benefit.
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. But there was also just moment, dude. He was just so far behind. I mean, Apollo wouldn't have been bad, and Apollo would have been able to get out of a few more of those spots.
Pick was way too early. It's not necessarily
in the early game, but
stolen. The value's unclear until the rest of the draft is.
I'm gonna go to bed for sure, man. I'm gonna have a pretty long stream. My match is in fucking 5 hours. I gotta stay up.
Well, you gave up an M1. You know, you had Sergey on the Wraith instead of what then got banned in the second wave, which was a Mirage. That could have been a Mirage instead of a Sinclair.
Tanya Sniper leading the way on.
I'm covering Sinclair's items, but it is what it is.
This hero, I think that was on full display.
Hey Timmy, I got you, no worries, man. Enjoy your night.
17 assists. Goes with 15 objective.
Both of the Hitting King players are building gun. Yeah.
An MVP for map number 1.
Yeah, like bullet resist from Shiv.
It has to be same.
Warpstone bullet resist.
I think Dan
yeah, like dude, there's so many good items on this side.
In that lane, Kim and Rick, right? They were 2-0 in lane against them. But getting that ultimate online quicker,
just the regular stuff.
2 kills to have that early game pressure that keep also Rick.
Spray res and counterspell as well for what, like Abrams, cosmetical.
All the regulars who are here, guys. We had over 150 subs to start the show. We are nearing 1,000 subs over on Twitch. That is our weekly goal. Help us get there using your Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Prime sub. Put it to use over on YouTube. Thank you to all the members, and of course, our Patreons get access to some fantastic content. We'll have ZP telling you about it later. For now, we've got to go to a break. Why? Because we got to let the observers pee, because game 2 is ready to go. The players are already in the lobby. We'll be right back. It's the night shift.
Log is a game where information matters. Until now, you've had to keep track of all of it in your head. The TrackLock app changes that, offering
they got ads
with real-time
this is crazy
comparisons, dynamic timers, and permanent buff tracking. Before the game even starts, you can get key information on your opponents and allies.
Oh god, it's like fucking what is it called? Valo Locker? I forget what the tracker.gg.
Files with data synced directly from the game. Your new go-to companion for Deadlock. Download the TrackLock app today.
Not a single counterspell against the Lash. I think they were just so behind on souls, you know? They only got good souls towards the end. Oh, that is such a sick drawing. Holy shit. Or a sick amount of drawings, you know? Test is lit too. Holy shit. Very cool. The second week of Azure going big time. Nice. Kind of cinema. I mean, this is a sick poster. Holy shit. I like it. Oh, it's a 5-minute break. God damn. All right. I'm analyzing fucking fan art. Holy shit. That's fun. It feels like a lot of what you watch or a lot of what you're doing in this game when it comes to watching it is very like League of Legends based. It's tough to follow the micro. I feel like the observing really needs to switch over to really looking at the macro positions in the fight. And like when a big move happens, like, you know, I don't care about how many sand soldiers Azir has. I care about his ultimate. I don't care about Orianna's ball placement or the perspective of like an 80 carry. Past that, it'd be nice to hone into, you know, what M1s are doing, as I said before. But it's about catching the big waves of what goes on, you know? As you know about the subway, so unsure if your answer is there a draft pick. There is a draft pick and there's a ban phase as well. So I think it's 1 ban per team into a 3 draft pick, snake style. So 1-2-1 or 1-2-2-1. And then it's bans again. So each team has 2 bans total, 4 characters banned in total. And then you snake pick at the end, 1-2-1. In League, the big sudden plays also need replays to figure out what the fuck just happened. 100%, 100%. But you're able to catch like the grandiose form of what's breaking down. I feel like staying in first person perspectives in this game is a mistake when it comes to what should be happening. Kind of wilderness. The Floormen are in the finals. Is very interesting. Very, very fun. Let me see what we have here. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, number 1. You'll definitely replays. You also don't want the live feed to show nothing. That's what I'm saying, Nick. Yeah. We're in the Smite Pro League, so I'm all for Deadlock competitive. The observing does feel like it needs to grow a little. Smite was overheated, was over at observing and only went third person in big moments. That's what I'm saying. SB. Hello, hello, hello. I will do a dull in the next one. We shall do a dull in the next one. Okay, okay. Okay. Is this Hazard? I didn't know she played the cello. Kind of wild, kind of wild. Wait, FPX and BLG aren't going to be in China playoffs? That's kind of crazy, no? They did not rewind the round. The bomb bugged, unfortunately, no. That's insane. What the hell happened in this region? How the fuck is everybody 3-2, by the way? Holy fuck. Dude, that is rough. Titan made it through on tiebreaker. What the hell? Yeah, AG, JDG, Tyloo, Titan, Billy, and FPX. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tech made it through because their 2 wins were against the other 2-3 teams. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. Like they auto win the tiebreaker no matter what. Even though what? I mean, what? Billy would have won it because they had better rounds? That's what it would have been, right? So Billy would have qualified if it wasn't for Titan actually fighting these guys and beating them. Like, say Billy never played Titan, then yeah, they would have gotten on round diff. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't have been in that spot if it wasn't for them. Yeah, okay, that's, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just still absolutely crazy. God damn. We tap back in.
If you're looking for the best Europeans playing Deadlock, you came to the right place. It's the night shift. Welcome back, everybody. It's your crew chief, Chris Puckett, alongside Kaplan and DDK. And we just witnessed an Abraham's Game 1 victory. The returning champions on the back foot.
There is a drive attack. Yes, there is a draft.
Zergy is in the mix. There's a lot of hype, but not even Zergy can carry on a raid.
100% double.
Kaplan.
Yeah, it's you get him in Furnace or get him in Venice.
I'm gonna try to give context on some of these fights as they're happening. I might not be saying what's going on screen, but I can track fights pretty easily when it comes to watching health bars and ultimates get used and whatnot. So we'll see what's up.
You mentioned the best EU teams going head to head here on the night shift every Wednesday.
Oh, we are having fun. Hello. It is Meatloaf.
The Death Slam Invitational with EU teams, or over for EU with some NA teams participating as well, happening this weekend. And I believe we're going to be doing a watch party here on this channel as well. You can check us out here. You can obviously check out Deathy over on their stream. And it's at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is 2 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So we're just going to check that out. Make sure you come, whether it's here, whether it's there. Make sure you guys check out all the action because NA and EU going head to head is going to be spicy.
Central European summertime. What a time zone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's your EU Grand Finals. The draft is about to kick off in just a moment. DDK, if anyone missed game number 1, what did you just learn about our teams?
Well, we had an opening pick, which included Kelvin Sinclair. And I was just thinking about it, that perhaps this was the strategy for them. I'm sure they did it all for a reason, knowing that Zergy can play Wraith super well, that they could kind of be like, okay, well, let's just get an opening picks that we want to secure for whatever approach that we want to have.
Oh, really, SB? Well, hello.
After seeing the Kelvin Sling,
this is not run by the game. This is like a community project. It is not sponsored by Valve or anything. It's completely community run.
Do you agree, Jason? I feel like you got some raised eyebrows there. I don't know if you're in agreement.
I don't know. I just like to throw you for a loop here. I wouldn't be surprised to go Kelvin again, honestly. I think it was just a really bad start in the beginning, and I think, yeah, maybe the Sinclair didn't help too much, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Kelvin. I would be more surprised to see Sinclair for sure, but I'm expecting to see drafts the bands quite different in the beginning, because I think they really want to get like an Infernus or Venator, or even Geist maybe this time for Zergy.
I can't repeat what I just read in YouTube chat, but we appreciate you being here tonight. Welcome in, everybody. We're about to witness some incredible gameplay. I'm sure you're going to see your favorite heroes. Heroes that will not be played seem to be Dynamo tonight. Will he be back in the mix after EU ran him to success last week?
Could be.
What new characters should be fit in if they haven't seen the light of day so far today, DDK?
I think Victor. I think Victor is definitely one. I think he got a lot of changes. I think that makes him a lot more likely to be in a draft than before. I don't know if Holiday's changes were really enough. I think she got some minor tweaks.
Could do M1 Holiday if you want, but that shit is so troll.
I'm not really sure if that's enough to bring her back into play. But it's always fun to see like a Holiday because it's just so dynamic throughout the game. Viper's another one that I think we've seen some testing around with some play.
I feel like Viper,
I really think
especially online with some of the desync that happens with their slide,
go to something more conventional.
it's just not.
I know
it's just not the wave.
Okay. I know Zergy's gonna play this game. Viscous. I'm gonna call it now.
Really?
Zergy's gonna be on Viscous.
Is it Gun Viscous?
No, he actually absolutely hates Viscous and refuses to play Viscous ever on his stream. I just wanted to see if anyone in our stream was paying attention to that. No, it's not gonna be Viscous, but go ahead because Puckett, I think there's something you wanted to maybe hop on stream with.
I was just gonna ask Lotu, are we ready to hop in to the draft here? Yeah.
I thought it was some comments we saw in Twitch chat that you enjoyed.
No, I'm not allowed to read those. Shout out to Sundown, though. One of my favorites from the Fortnite universe is gracing us here. On Deadlock, there's a lot of people coming over recently to check out the new game. These guys have been playing it since day number 1. I finally had 2 weeks off of my Call of Duty League schedule.
Fortnite mentioned.
And I can tell you, I've probably put in 50 games. I've won 10 of them. Losing is learning, and I've learned a lot, Kaplan. And what I've learned is we need more characters like Silver, where I can just keep feeding, then they give me extra life, and then I can do max damage while also life stealing. Is there anyone else that you think I should try out if I'm a Silver main?
Ooh, that's a good
First
question.
Silver main?
Shiv ain't working out. I'm
I mean, if you're Silver main, why not go Geist?
I'm just feeding. I'm
I
dying.
got it. Geist.
Yeah.
Lady Geist? I gotta give her a chance. Instead of just being abused.
Is Geist not the
I
wave?
gotta give her a
No.
chance. We
If
saw
I'm
her
gonna give
pop
you a
off
hero-
last game.
If I'm gonna give you a hero, I'm gonna give you Apollo.
Apollo off Silver is crazy work.
DDK, what kind of a personality attaches to a Lash?
A Lash? Attention seeker, I think. I think you gotta be like, you really need the attention. You're gonna get in there. You gotta pop out your chest. You know.
I think a personality attachment to Lash is like a IGL. No. Apollo's very fun to play, but Silver I think translates nowhere close to Apollo whatsoever.
He wants to bring the party together, and he just wants to stomp on everyone again. Once again.
All right, here comes the draft.
Sponsored show, and here we go. Kaplan and I are going to be on our best behavior as we jump into our first ban. Abrahams are going to remove the Infernus.
Hey, speak for yourself, Bucket here. I didn't commit to that. Yeah, first ban coming through. I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's Venator, honestly. I think it's because they saw it first.
Fanny ban. Did Celeste just gotta fall out of Dynamo ban?
Ooh, okay, so I think if you're looking up, you leave open Infernus and you leave open Venator, because then you guarantee get one for Zergate. I think that's probably more priority than going for like.
I think the way I saw Loki W playing, they probably wanted Prio Infernus over Venator. I mean, Abraham's just had a much better idea of how to clear waves and whatnot alone on better M1s. Ooh.
The Venator gets taken, so do we get an
Can he? I mean, if Abraham's first picks Infernus here, it's kind of over, no? For Loki W?
Abrahams would be the ones to get it, so it wouldn't go to Zergy. But... yeah,
Ain't no way. Does it always time out all the way towards the very end?
They're going Silver, guys. They're going to go Silver Shiv.
If they go Silver, can you give us your best Awoo? That's not fair.
What the hell?
Like cut it because of it being so high pitched, I guess. Can we get one more time, maybe?
Yo, JB, how's it going, brother?
No, okay.
I have it all set up here on my end. Geist is unethical.
Unvaulted. I caught myself as soon as I said it too, Domo. I'm not gonna lie.
Should be playing.
I caught myself as soon as I said it.
Silver is in. On the other side, you counter with the Shiv. I like that. But now do you pick?
I mean, Infernus is such a good thing at Mirage as well. I feel like
Kelvin's still really good.
The old school duo.
Yeah, you gotta get the buddies, the bros back together.
Wouldn't Infernus work really well here too? I feel like just Dash Furnace is such a good counter to Silver and makes her so much harder to play. Sinclair, okay, not a bad counter to Silver.
Sinclair, okay, they just believe in it. They believe in the.
Jack, can you explain it? Because we were talking about it all break and it didn't make sense to us. Why is Sinclair this high valued?
Well, Sinclair can just get so much value.
An Infernus or a Mirage. I don't think there's a world where Abrahams take both Infernus and Mirage.
Sinclair needs like no souls to be valued. That's the entire. It's crazy.
I think this is the real story there. Where
and if you're seeing something spirit heavy from the side of Abrahams, then
because they could have secured this.
Sinclair just gets better, better, and better.
Unless there's something I'm missing, I don't think that Sinclair is going to get picked in the top 3 for Abrahams, based on how they've been drafting.
You know, I was gonna say, I think Sinclair can also act as a deterrent against certain heroes. Kelvin would have been one of them, because obviously Steel and Frozen Shelter is quite big. Pocket would be another one that you can potentially deter away from. But now Abraham's getting in first. I feel like you have to pick Zerg.
I'm gonna have 3 amazing ults for Sinclair here. Holy shit!
Be banned on the turn if you don't take it.
100%. Again,
Mirage time.
Same territory as the last draft, where the opening 3 they just come out.
Ivy.
Wow, they're gonna get Mirage is 100% getting banned.
Dude, they're getting shit on in this draft. What is this draft from Loki W?
W looking to ban. This is so interesting. Their draft is so strange.
They have to have a pick here that makes like,
I think Abrahams are gonna get
like a complete sleeper pick.
I think it's less likely.
I'm not ready for
I don't think so.
Yo, take it easy, Josh. Enjoy your sleep, my friend.
I guess we should say.
Sir Joshua Ruiz.
I think Loki W were the only team that did it though.
No, Abrahams did it. They did Rem Kelvin, I believe it was, in like 2 weeks ago. I think they did it.
Oh, Rem pick would be nuts for Abrahams, yeah.
So okay, Mirage ban. 100%.
Lash ban. I understand what they're going for there.
Okay, does Billy come out? We haven't seen the GOAT.
Billy
got
against
banned.
these
He's not
guys?
coming
I
in.
don't know.
Apollo hasn't been picked. Infernus made it through.
Apollo would not be that
And
bad.
Mirage still hasn't been selected, and he's not banned. So
There's no way
somebody's
they're
playing
picking
Mirage, right?
Hayes, right?
It's got it. Yeah. I mean,
Abrams.
LETGW can just wait to the end.
I mean, their brawl is insane over here.
To be honest, no, I mean,
Their objective brawl is kind of insane.
could they still play Mirage? I mean,
I'm
depending
thinking
on, like,
about
how you
Hayes,
wanna
but
kind of build you want to go on.
Hayes wouldn't be bad now from this perspective. But now you can like double up into Geist. I mean, Abrams picks what, Geist here? Oh no, Mirage instead. Okay.
So, okay.
I mean, this is a debuff reducer game for sure.
But it kind of doesn't matter because Dynamo's been taken off the table because they banned it away. So it's actually not that bad of a.
What frontline tank do you go Billy here?
I mean,
Oh my
squishy
God.
is relative.
What if LETGW get Grey Talon? He's
I mean,
squishy.
he got-
Billy time, Billy time.
A little bit, yeah. He got a little
Yamato.
bit.
So you're leaving what, like Billy and?
For weeks.
Well, you can leave Billy towards the end, right?
Who's
Because
the specialist though?
there's only this one more tank left.
True.
And this is like a very squishy lineup. It's like that's what he does. He assassinates squishies. So I don't know. I feel like there's a world where we could see a talent.
Abrams not picking Abrams. I don't think they need it. Wraith up in the building as well.
Zergy's Wraith.
I mean, Wraith could melt this team. And what do you need at the end of this? You already have a support. You could go for another support if you wanted to keep everybody healthy.
I mean, we don't have a Hoot character right now.
Or you could go like another. I mean, this could be anything. This could be another M1 if you want. This could be Geist.
Yeah.
This could be Geist. Viper instead.
Viper makes
Wow.
it in. If you have the emote, spam it in the chat right now. This is the
Viper
night
Ivy
shift.
is kinda
If you
disgusting.
know, you know you're in the right place.
Oh, their
The
pick is
Abraham's
kinda
gonna
nice.
close things out with a final pick of Yamato and
This is gonna be Billy, right? Le Billy Goat.
Yamato.
It's about
Viscous instead. Okay.
Viscous. The sticky icky is out. Who
That
plays
makes a
the
lot of
sticky
sense.
cap?
Well, honestly, like, okay, so when it comes to brawling, I can see clear like win cons for both these teams. Like, Loki W kind of want to get in there, and Abrahams have a lot of they have an insane amount of disengage and disruption. So I think pick is lacking from Abrahams. I think this game needs to end pre 30 minutes for Loki W.
I like Viscous a lot. Especially as like a save.
If it scales up a little bit, Sinclair only gets stronger, which is nice.
Just
Viper and Wraith do get a bit more out of control comparatively to Mirage and Infernus. You can just like dispel or debuff resist or debuff remover a lot of the damage that they have.
lower health pool heroes.
It's actually very interesting where these guys are strong. I think between like in between like 30 to 40k souls, Abrahams is stronger. Before that, Loki W is kind of fucking.
Crazy mid-boss contest though with Loki W with Sinclair, Ivy, Viper, Abrams.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't see a world. Abrams
But then once we get to like 50k, I feel like
set up. I mean, Viper most likely will max.
Loki W take the game.
You have that potential to contest or go for the lethal venom or two.
Yeah.
Rose Sinclair stops good team fight all characters from getting picked by Abrams. No, it's true. It's true. I mean, one of the worst feelings in the world is picking Sinclair into Mirage. Sinclair can't do much with Yamato. Sinclair can't do much with Viscous either.
Abrahams is so interesting.
Sinclair's getting like a lot of no value in this game whatsoever, by the way. He doesn't really have many actionable ults whatsoever, like at all.
So these are
Yeah, Frozen Shelter is one thing, but what? You're gonna keep a
in some sense.
Viper alive in the dome? You're gonna keep who's gonna be kept alive in the dome, right? Shiv might be worth it, but
And I wonder
I
if
feel like this just makes this entire comp from Abrahams just completely cancels out Sinclair. It's also a very mobile comp which plays up against Ivy,
we would see both.
and then it's kind of an anti-pick comp with Viscous, right? You have Wraith and Viper in a fight, but if Viscous is there, they can't really do much.
That is being spammed.
You know what?
I see people not sub trying to spam the emote.
I think in terms of draft,
On Prime, you get a free sub every month.
If you got
in terms of draft, I think Abrahams wins this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Pregnancy enjoyer. Welcome to
Is Infernus ult not pretty good? Infernus ult is all right, but again, Viscous can stop it. Like Mirage can stop Sinclair from moving in it. Calvin can shelter above it as well. Silver can stop you from moving with her 3. Like there's lots of answers. Yamato can iframe it.
Like it was episode 4 at DDK.
A lot of the times, like
I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
copying an Infernus as well is a little bit difficult on his positioning.
But it's kind of it's like outside.
Most likely, and a lot of the time, you're gonna be copying Viscous and Yamato ult in terms of how close you are to people.
It must be. He plays Sinclair though as well. But I think it makes more sense that he's on Viper.
Yeah, I think Loki W were trying to do something like here's my thing. The second pick of Sinclair like pushed Abrahams to pick these characters, but I don't think there's a good enough of a counter. Like I don't think Ivy is a good pick here. But Ivy's not a good pick here in a counter pick sense. Ivy, I think, has a lot of synergy with Viper, a lot of synergy with Wraith, and a lot of synergy with Shiv. Like, she's a very good support for the side of Loki W. But if you're going for like a, hey, we are picking Sinclair, so we're forcing you to pick certain characters, but then we're picking Ivy so we can be buffed in the characters we pick, it needs to be, hey, we're picking Sinclair so you pick certain characters, and now we're going to pick characters that counter those characters. I don't think Ivy does that enough. I think Abrams just gets absolutely wasted by Mirage and Infernus. Holy shit. Infernus kind of counteracts his healing by a lot, and Mirage does not care about Abrams, does not care about the Abrams 3 whatsoever. He bursts right through Abrams' 3.
Do you think that Abraham's
60% resistance and kills extend duration is pretty nice. Like what, for Sinclair to copy? Yeah, okay, so Sinclair copies Yamato ult. How the fuck does he get a kill? I'm not gonna lie, when he stays tanky, he's not that much of a factor in this game, I feel like.
As a front line, especially with the Kelvin support, but also I think Arzo has shown us today.
No, 100%. That makes sense for Sinclair, but I just feel like Ivy up in the business as well is just Ivy Sinclair is a bit of anti-synergy. You're asking for a bit of anti-synergy there, you know?
Onto the Mirage, Sonya probably onto the Infernus, and I think that with having that flexibility, maybe
Dynamo would have been nuts, but it's banned. Lash would have also been really good, but it's banned. If Lash was picked here, I would fucking love it. If Lash was picked here, I would actually love it. But I guess Ivy activates like Wraith and Viper. Like, I see what's happening on the left side, but I feel like it just gets, everything gets burned through by Abraham's pick. Also, I completely dislike that teams have character names as their team names. You gotta fix that shit. Instead, I do know about Booster trying to go pro. What map is next? Same map, brother. Same fucking map. Oh, it says 6:33 p.m., dude. I thought this fucking game would start in 6 minutes and 33 seconds. What the hell are we doing right now? I don't think Abrams lag is a pure lockdown for the M1s on low key. 100%. But the fact that they have so much just damage pumping out means they just, like, I'm not sure if, given the time, Wraith and Viper are going to be able to kill enough people on Abrahams before half their front line just melts down, you know? That's what I'm saying, Chippy. It's hard to follow the team. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Thank you guys for being here and watching. Very, very fun. Very interesting games. Dude, I just see somebody comparing like some of these top controversial streamers' average live stream viewership to their clip viewership, and it makes no sense to me. This is not how you do a graph, first of all. This is just not how you do a graph when it comes to comparing both these things. Like, live viewership is not total views, bro. You know how much like live viewership is 33k views for like a 6-hour stream? Are we fucking dumb or what? This is crazy. I've never send the kids back to school. On the topic of that as well, dude, I saw I saw a really cool thing when it came to, or not a cool thing, but I didn't know in Canada post 2020 that children weren't taking exams in school anymore. Everything, the point they were trying to make is that clips matter more than live streams. You should just be focused on clips, but that graph does not support that. It's an incorrect graph. Canada just made a change to where all kids are now required to take exams again. And we're not doing, I learned that from 2020, they've just been doing culminating projects. And attendance has fallen like crazy in schools. What the hell is going on, bro? So some people's like curriculum is changing, but I didn't know that people in high school were just straight up not taking exams. That's kind of wild. And just doing like take home work projects. Teachers are not showing up to class half the time. Kids aren't showing up to class half the time. This is my first time, JB, watching Pro Deadlock. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get to answer the question. I have a lot of experience like playing and trying to read and understand like games like League of Legends, Valorant, and stuff from a macro perspective a lot more, and I think it matters a lot when you're casting this game and seeing what's up. There will be another game after this. What's it called? I think we're watching Loki versus Abrahams right now, which is the best of 3. We'll have the Melee Creeps versus FPS Lounge best of 1 after the fact, and then we'll have the Floor Men finals after the fact as well. It was because of COVID, yeah, but apparently, like, all the kids have gotten a lot dumber. People have said it's actually gotten harder to get into university. The admission rates are insanely low, but I don't think it's because university got harder. Like, the dropout rates are also higher. It's because kids are just dumb from high school. Like, no one's learning anything. That's why the uni admission rates are so different. It's wild, man. And I have to agree that kids are 100% dumber, just from my anecdotal experience. Like, if you went to play a ESEA or Premier match way back in, like, you know, 2017, 2016 in Counter-Strike, you know, you'd have some 16-year-olds in your game, 17-year-olds. League of Legends back then too, people understood macro. Ask somebody to crossfire or play time now, that shit ain't happening. Dude, the fucking gaming IQ has gone down. What's happening, bro? What's happening? There's no game IQ, there's no creativity, no agency in the players. It's kind of wild. Mandatory Counter-Strike ELO for high school graduation. If we're going by the Premier system, if you're not 15K minimum, you know what? I'll be generous. 10K minimum. If you're under 10K in high school playing Counter-Strike for 4 years, you should not be in society. You should be locked inside the basement. No society for you. Yeah, I mean, it's really tough, man. The teachers aren't really incentivized to do much either. It's harder to teach. It's harder to learn as kids. Like, I was thinking it'd be dope if there was like school available for adults. Try a wager. You can literally go do that. I wish it was more like school like though, you know, like you had like straight up curriculums, like it was available, sponsored by the government, to where like you're doing it during the day, not just night school. Like, you're walking from class to class, you got your locker, like cosplaying high school in a sense. But it'd be nice to like right now it's very easy to be very specific. That's a meme. What I just mentioned was a meme, but like I wish night school that was offered right now too had the option of like, hey, we're running a curriculum for like the next 6 months, and you can jump in and see the classes we have to offer, and then jump into classes from day to day. You know, that'd be very interesting. Like, you can sign up for like a 1 month class, and then within the curriculum you're signed up for 6 months to come into night school. But every month you can see what new offerings there are, and the school can be creative with how it teaches. The adults can be creative with how they engage with it. Right now, night school's pretty much, hey, I want to sign up for this one course for like 2 months. I'm gonna go do it, and the sense of community is not there. The cool sense of the cool thing with school is that the sense of community carries over from course to course. And I feel like if adults had that opportunity as well, that is really sick to have your sponsor on the map. If adults had that that opportunity as well to have a sense of community within school over time, that'd be kind of nice. But anyways, yeah, recreate Spider-Man 1, Chibi. Where they had like what, Joe Magley, whatever his face is called, I forget his name, as like a 30-year-old high school student. It's crazy. Let's stop in though. What are the lanes so far? Run a Mirage in the middle. Viscous up against Sinclair. Not bad. Sinclair found the silver lane, which is kind of tough.
Show us your Viper.
These guys might get bullied in the middle lane though, hardcore.
Hey, well, Mirage Yamato. It's kind of a horrible lane to be up against, I gotta say.
Yeah.
A lot of spirit burst,
Wait, Silver died already? Why are we not watching this, guys?
Be ahead on that mid lane.
Can we get a replay of it?
I don't think it's going to be quite as potent.
Dude, Viscous is such an annoying character in lane as well. Monster rounds for Viscous. So is he staying in Silver Roams in a sense?
Kelvin combo on the left side. Arzo's Infernus. I feel like
Shiv's taking some damage as well. That's mid lane, right? Oh no, that's on the right side. My bad.
You're gonna need some stolen hexes for sure. I mean, hitting.
Wish we were able to organize like what lanes everyone's in on a spectator perspective, back to back. But I feel like that'll come later with better UI changes for competitive.
Kim's gonna have a lot of work cut out from here to really.
They really did. Oh, it's crazy.
Worry about the Q still gonna be in there out of sync, which I would assume rescue beam is definitely gonna be something to.
Holy shit! What is this mid lane combination for the side of blue? Is it Oh my god, they're just dirtying them with these right clicks.
The Frozen Shelter for
Wraith
sure.
Abrams.
Even the Traveler out of Mirage is definitely
Damn.
a good choice, but even the Combustion might be an opportunity for him because it kind of synergizes as well, again, with like duration, or I guess duration, the stun duration, maybe greater expansion as well, which would fit really well into it.
Yeah, nigga, it's up the games what's happening. Silver low and mid. Viper being chased at low HP by Calvin. What the hell going on? Yamato low as well, so the mid trades are going weirdly. Mirage is about to gank on that Viper. Viper moving in very, very low. Abrams cannot help, also low. Yamato might pop off here. Cosmetical down. Shiv somehow died, but we're watching this fight in the left lane, which is not going to go anywhere because this guy can just 2 away. Soloing 1v2. Oh, he has no 2 left. I would have loved to see the mid skirmish. Oh, I'm gonna freak out.
Before that, it was
I'm actually gonna freak out.
A little bounce back, more importantly for Abrahams in a lane that they really don't want.
So right now, Abrahams have a lot of control on the map.
Cosmetical on Shiv is
this yellow lane or this amber side looking really good.
Off to a strong start.
Yeah,
Clinical Shiv should put on a show. He's been struggling a little bit right now.
On the Viper is going to be really interesting to see how that plays out, but I'm feeling Cosmetical is going to be very critical in this matchup in terms of just you know, the impact you're going to need to see. And
everybody's doing boxes right now. That's why you see everybody away from lanes. Very interesting. Lay box James. Lots of emphasis on doing boxes as well.
But these days you just don't see Billy anymore. You don't see. I mean, it seems like Shiv is the most desirable of those front.
Oh my god.
I mean, also Shred is like really good on it too. Yeah. I can't remember which match it was, but we had
holy shit
specifically building Shred and have the team build.
I love that, man. Well. Heavy ability to cancel a dash up in the air by looking down as well to charge it up is kind of nice.
Yeah, a little bit of rotation out of Rayek here. Get the Venom ready to go. Doesn't have anyone.
Aim James.
The focus of this one.
Oh.
Lethal Venom. It's too high HP. Not enough damage just yet out of that gank.
All right, getting some slaps in there, slapping him with the book. And Bobby's in a little bit of trouble here.
Hello?
I don't know if he's gonna live. He just keeps getting slapped.
What the fuck am I watching?
Getting slapped. I mean, a bit of burger box going on here. As Sniper gives the treatment as well.
That's so funny. Plus from Raja, dude, if Abraham's gonna be ahead in these lanes, I don't know how they got these lane prios. I mean, I think that's just game for Loki W. You cannot let this comp scale, bro. It can melt you. It just needs items.
Quite far ahead, and I don't really expect him to be leaving lane. I think that's the
one. There's an aimbot. Oh, I see.
Maybe he comes online earlier. Yes.
Maybe you should watch the client. Match ID 759938888.
Preference for me is to really have like one of your early.
Do you want me to tap in that way? I feel like I can observe the game a little bit better. I can practice observing.
Somehow. Those are the ones that really determine the tempo and create the space.
I think the observing is actually really good for whatever rules they have set up for their observing. You always talk about like how you want to do things, and it's been pretty consistent so far. Stun coming in at the same time. Chase on Wraith, who's backing off. Able to escape past the speaker shop on this side though. Kind of awkward. Oh god, shoved down is tough. Oh, we're fine. Nice. Health for Silver, I see. Oh, both buffs gained by Abrahams. I mean, dude.
Good work there from Abrahams. They're looking quite like they're having a pretty strong.
Silver does not care about the yellow boxes. Very interesting. Maybe saving that for some of the carries I want to get it afterwards.
Like they're doing a pretty good job in these lanes. Getting both his buffs will help the power spikes a little bit more.
3 people up in middle. Nobody really catches the left side. Calvin can block the rotation as well. Infernus is getting fed and should get some free Guardian damage here. Up in middle, big fight happening. And I think Yamato is about to die. Yeah, that's tough. Mirage is cooking though, so she dies at the cost of Viper, who's not alive. Infernus is free farming as all of this happens. 4.9k, kind of nice. You can just 2 away. 4.9k for the Infernus. He's starting to level up here.
6 minutes into the game.
At the cost of Yamato at 3.7, it's funny to see all these Yamatos struggling to get some value in the games.
Coot actually is the sole leader on Ivy.
Let me do it for the BO1 challenge again. Okay, respects.
You know, that's alone on
I'm totally down. If you want me to stop talking as well, letting the casters say what they want to go for it, but woo!
You know, I think we talked before. Like 2 weeks
this guy's kind of copy with it.
Man. He doesn't care if he's playing the carry. He doesn't care if he's playing.
The movement is kind of nuts. 5.5k for Mirage. He's seen 3 fights and lived through all of them. Plus, he's caught 3 solo waves as well. So Sonya Sniper is doing a little bit of a pog job. I think I've used Sonya's builds for Mirage actually. When I was trying to discover what the fuck to, how the fuck to build the guy. We need more build checks, man. I need to see the items everybody has, honestly.
Different ways to do it.
Up on Blue Guardian now, everybody on yellow's pushed out, bro.
Item counter.
I need to see this blue fight, please, please, please. Mid. Viper's ganking it as well. Show me mid, please. Please show me mid.
Oh my god.
What are we watching, bro?
Jason.
Well, now I know who you really want to be here, guys.
Oh my god. Calvin with a really good trap. I wish I wonder how. Dude. Posh, hello. Sorry, I'm crashing out over this observing, man. I don't understand. I'm not really this mean ever. I give it the benefit of the doubt, but this is insane. Turn around over to the right lane as well. Silver has to really end up being in the forefront of this fight. Nice skirmish on this side too. Lots of damage. Let's look right side. Nice. Silver up here has already used a lot of their cooldowns to be able to get some space for the Viscous. Sinclair coming in as a get out of jail free card. Resto Lock gonna get you all the way back up in top HP. Kind of nice. Stolen Wolf, Stolen Valor. And again, while all this happens, there's always one person on Abraham's just free farming, man. It's insane. Infernus beforehand, 7.1k from Mirage. He's about to get doubles as well in 2 seconds. Perfectly timed. Does he have the option to do this? Maybe chewing through this after one more melee?
Where you can, teleport around on a really fast.
He's gonna do the single first. Oh, this is swaggy.
So you can, maximally abuse.
Meanwhile, Yamato gonna challenge the Viper at what, their own centers?
And with monster rounds, I don't think what's the lead.
So Wrestle Lock might help you to do doubles as well. No, Viper's fine. It's gonna challenge them doing their doubles in general, though. Oh, there's so much action on this side. It's just so good for Abrahams. Fight coming in again. Shiv gonna be at low HP in this one. Very, very low. Look at his steal. It's not gonna be Yamato, I think. Dog for dog.
Some gut damage behind this.
I like that power slash to stay up top in the air. That's kind of sick. Oh, but you drop back down.
Oh my god.
Oh, movement.
Get in there. That was so close. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Getting baited into that one. There's a bowler as well, but there's a hex for the answer.
Uh-oh, his two messed up.
I don't know that Obi makes it out here alive now. Okay,
he mixed it and he has no two left, and he comes back. It's over to Silver.
I believe that Sunny Sniper waited on the other side.
Yeah, he's dead.
Recognized that. He just wait. And very Sinclair might try to outplay you.
Yeah, Domo, it's kind of wild. Posh, I swear to God, I can observe this perfectly right now. I'm not gonna lie. If we're doing just POVs and no flash shots, I got this right now. Watch Yamato going to Viper. Nice. Now we swap back over to the right lane. Go straight to Silver. Silver. Please go to Silver, or go left. Oh, we're watching Yamato join the left fight.
We got some clever people in chat.
Oh, that's tough.
We have a competition about this.
Press 4. Nice.
Comes on out here.
Oh, this is tough. Okay, nice. Holy, this is crazy.
Extremely low. And toss off to the side, and they're gonna get some early. Actually, they're gonna get this Guardian down, man. Abraham's off to a strong start.
Really punking. Okay, very nice. I wanted to just see the builds live.
So ahead, it's really devastating.
How do pauses work?
Sniper even has the speed buff as well.
How do pauses? Is it just are pauses like timeouts for each side?
And he's also just
Undelise, hello.
Like you said, constantly farming that mid lane. And in between waves, able to
IV fed versus Mirage and Infernus. That's what I was talking about again. Like, no matter who gets fed on Loki W, I think Mirage or Infernus will always be a fed choice. And
farming again, just super efficient.
As a result, it'll be very tough for these guys to be able to do anything. Tech is only okay.
He's almost double the souls of Zergy.
Yeah.
This is not a good start. And the thing is, Sonya also has double buffs, so movement and casting.
So now blue will bounce back. Mirage does one more camp, comes back to blue. We go over to yellow. Oh, they're gonna go for yellow walker, or they're gonna go for left walker. Okay, yo, Zergy versus Sonya. Zergy versus Sonya right now. Zergy's doing down hard, getting chased underneath their walker.
Look where Arzo and Sonya are. Left side of the map.
We tune in back to the fight. They're going to double up on the walker, and they've got Earn hostage. I mean, this is genius, man. Blue walker has to be cleared though.
Oh my goodness.
So what? They lose one player for the blue walker?
Get a quick pause. I will say I'm a fan of Wonder's builds on Ivy and in general.
Like, can we press tab for the builds right now? It'd be kind of nice.
Wonder just builds gun on everything.
Bro, he literally plays gun on everything, and I cannot make his builds work.
I respect it. I've played a lot of his builds. I really enjoy them because it's like you just
This is
It's actually
game.
really interesting because
Nice quick 2-0 from Abraham. So I don't know what the. I mean, I understand what the approach was, but I don't think we can lean towards Sinclair and lean towards Viper Wraith Ivy in the same composition. I don't know what you would change. Dynamo Band kind of sucks because like Dynamo over Ivy in this club, I feel like it's fucking amazing. But if I'm low-key W, like, I mean, what other 8 characters are available in the game? What would you pick over Ivy to save this comp?
To this level, but
I think Ivy Shiv you can be able to switch up, but giving Shiv over instead of Viscous would be kind of insane too for the side of Abraham's.
On the mid-walker, and you can see he's already getting it down to half HP and below. Early headhunter here.
They're gonna lose. They're barely gonna lose Blue Walker for this one.
They can take this one, try to punish.
Yeah, they get him out. No Walker, no chance.
Abraham's been trying to delay that urn.
They're juggling urn again. It's gonna take a lot of time and people.
Zergy is just back at base farming. I mean, because
yeah, I mean,
as you pointed out before, he was almost double.
Zergy is to catch up on farm a little bit though, which is nice.